And we are live. All right, team, give me a quick second. I want to make sure that everything is going according to plan. Let me make sure that it is up, rolling, popping, and riding. Hold on a quick second. Rolling. There we go. There's that silky smooth voice. Ooh, yeah. All right, y'all. We have a momentous event to announce. You may have not read the title. You may have not checked the description. But as of today, May 28th, 2026, your main man T has hit 3,000 subscribers. Let's clap it up for the 3,000 subscribers. There we go. Finally. It only took me 16 years. You know what I mean? And here's to a 16 more. Okay. No, we're going to take this really serious. In the next 6 months, I want to hit 5 to 10,000 subscribers. And we're going to go through a couple of things regarding how to achieve that goal, what we've done in the past to make it to this point, and also we're going to discuss some miscellaneous information. But before we do that, make sure that you go to the Arizona Writers Club YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button, and like every single video, short, live, and post. Don't forget, team, I put a lot of pictures up there for the post. So if you like to take a look at pictures, I typically try to convert some of them into shorts, but there's also some great pictures up there on the post. So go check that out. Now, let's pay some bills real quick, hey? You can always go to ArizonaWritersClub.com for your pre-owned used vehicles, pre-owned vehicles, quality, dependable vehicles. We've got new inventory. I told you we were going to update it. We've got the 2011 Chevrolet Impala. We've got the 2014 Ford F-150. We don't have the 2013. Sorry, guys, that one's been sold. I apologize about that. We'll get that taken down. And the Nissan Rogue, technically it is still for sale. I've been driving this little thing around. Gas mileage is impeccable. I can drive from here to the moon on a tank. I'm probably going to take this little thing on a road trip pretty soon. I'll let you know. I need to get some more travel content. Sadly, to tell you guys, the 2007 Porsche Boxer has been sold. Yeah, that thing was really, really fun. Ford Flex, amazing vehicle, also sold. And if you need any merchandise, you can always come over to ArizonaWritersClub.com, hit the store button. Sorry, I think it's the shop tab, and buy one of these hats. My favorite personally is the black hat with a white A surrounding all the A surrounding the A hat right there on the right hand side. It's my personal favorite. The white hat with the singular A or C at the in the middle. That one also would be my runner up. But we've also got hoodies. We've got slides. We are going to be re-upping on our new skateboards, complete trucks, wheels, and boards. Haven't got around to it right now. It's in the back of my mind. All of the KFDs are out. All of the Plan Bs are out. But we are going to re-up really, really soon. And look at how luxurious that hoodie looks, man. Go ahead and go get yourself one and support T with Arizona Writers Club. Become part of that. Become a rider. You want to look fly? Go pick one of those up. All right, so we've got a few topics to talk about. First and foremost, let me be humble. Okay. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for supporting me. There are a few people that we're going to give a shout out in a quick second, but I want to thank everybody for coming to the channel, checking out the channel, watching the videos, and subscribing. We've got some really, really, really good footage coming on the way. All right. Plenty of car shows, plenty of other things as well. So let's start out with number one. What have I learned so far? I've learned quite a bit, but to share some of the biggest lessons from my journey, things that worked, things that didn't work, and what surprised me. Consistency is the key, right? That's what I've learned. You have to be consistent, continuously uploading video, even if you're a little hungover from a couple of brewskis. You want to get up, check your analytics to find out what time everyone's watching your videos, and then post regularly through those times. Typically, it's going to be from 6 a.m. to about 5 p.m. in intervals. I would say 6, 9, 12, 3, and 5. But yours may be a little bit different. So you want to definitely go check your analytics. Make sure that you are aware of when people are logging on to check out your videos. And it looks like somebody's in the house. Who's Ninja watching? Leave me a comment. Oh, give me a quick second. I'm going to throw that link in the chat just in case you want to join. If you want to join, just hit the link. You'll pop up, and then I'll bring you on. We can have a conversation. I have still yet to have anybody jump on my live. Now, that doesn't mean that they're not in the chat corresponding back and forth with me, because I've had plenty, thousands of people corresponding back and forth, leaving comments. But I want to see that beautiful face. I want to have a conversation so these people know that I have friends. Okay. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep moving. All right. Okay. Where's my list? Consistency. Study social media. Study what the best are doing. Take a look at their thumbnails, the way that they post, how long their content is, what type of information they're providing. Study YouTube, right? There's a YouTube tutorial, there's a YouTube university, there's YouTube videos. Go and study YouTube to figure out how to get to improve on the product, right? All right. Interact. That's a huge one. I noticed that when I interact with comments, with likes, with people who are subscribed to me, with people I'm subscribed to, I start to see a lot more motion. So make sure that you're interacting with people to improve your numbers. Tags, thumbnails, and descriptions. You want to make sure that you are putting in great tags. Hold on. All right, someone just maybe it worked. Someone just contacted me about that F-150. Wow, that was quick. Okay. Descriptions. Descriptions are very, very important. I'm using artificial intelligence to write up descriptions for myself. Now, sometimes I'll wing it because I'm inspired and I just go off the top of the dome. I have a knack for being able to uh, understand the English language and communicate prolifically. So, if you can't communicate prolifically, those thumbnails, the tags, and the descriptions, you can use AI to take care of all of that. Makes it a lot simpler. All right, behind the scenes. I want to reveal my workflow, my setup, editing process, or maybe how I come up with ideas. My number one resource is the news, right? I love to go on to different websites that have automotive information and just go through it with you on a live or a pre-recorded video. Sometimes I'll do it in shorts, but not often. Typically, it's more of a long form content strategy, but the news is the number one place that I get most of my information on how I should edit or what my process is or how I come up with ideas for videos. I also use artificial intelligence. I use that again. I want to let you guys know how important AI actually is when it comes to social media and pretty much menial tasks that you want to accomplish, even in everyday life. I find that using artificial intelligence definitely reduces the amount of time that I have to spend when I'm taking care of business and increases interactions. Trending topics. If I see a lot of people in the industry start talking about certain things, I'm going to start jumping on it as well because I know that it's a hot topic. People want to hear our ideals and our perspective on it. So I'll use some of those trending topics to make sure that I'm coming up with different ideals for videos as well. Give me a quick second, guys. All right, we're getting people are going. It's grinding right now. All right, where we at? We are looking. Wait. Let's take a step back. Let's talk about the timeline, growth timeline. I remember back when I got my first subscriber, and I was so proud. It was a very, very big day for me. I started YouTube about, I don't know, 11 years ago, 12 years ago. But to be honest with you, I didn't really take it serious until about 5 years ago. And when I mean serious, it's like, okay, let's actually get a good camera. Let's actually start taking videos at car shows, not just snapping a picture here and there. Let's actually start studying on how to be a better YouTuber or better content creator. And the last 2 years, I've been going full force. I think I have a really good grasp of what I'm doing now, and I just have to improve on certain aspects to get it to the next level. So I remember my first 100, I remember my first 1,000, and now we're at 3,000. So here's to many more, right? Let's do some subscriber shout outs. I want to highlight people who are constantly commenting, longtime viewers, and people in my community. So let's start out with Mercy Kagara. She constantly comes over, tells me to have a blessed day, tells me to keep going, gives me inspiration. I'm watching her videos quite often, and that little puppy that she has, it's adorable, right? Yeah, it's adorable. All right, Odd Man Gaming. I did a stint with Man. It's not like we were in the joint or anything, but I was one of his subscribers when he was probably where I was at. I think he had around 3,000 subscribers, maybe a little bit more. But yeah, he's always constantly giving you good content on video games. I'm waiting for GTA 6 to come out because you know I'm gonna be all over his channel, glued to his channel, watching those GTA videos. So Man Gaming, PCTV Comfort Vision. He absolutely puts out great content. Car shows, car reviews. I think it's mainly car shows, but there's a lot of duality in his content. You get a little bit of the old school, you get hot rods, you get low riders, you get classic cars. So I really, really enjoy PCTV Comfort Vision's show. Go check him out, give him a like. Wheels, always keeping us updated with car shows, I believe in the Kansas City, Missouri area. But Wheels is always going heavy, always putting in work. So I gotta give a lot of love to Wheels. Cowboy Car Crushing, even though he has crushed my Cadillac. Well, it wasn't my Cadillac, it was a Cadillac. Even though he crushed a Cadillac, I forgave him. Okay. He, just like it sounds, I believe he has a salvage yard or a junkyard or something, but he crushes cars. And there's other parts of his content. He shows a little bit of a lifestyle and things like that as well. So, but he's always showed me support, and I'm always going to support him. So go on over there to Cowboy Car Crushing, give him a like, and tell him that T sent you from Arizona Riders Club. Last but not least, BMT Live. More of a travel channel, but I've been rocking out with BMT for quite a while. Just downloaded his app about a year ago, so I've been really heavy and active on the app. If you guys are into travel, go ahead and go check out BMT Live and let them know Tyrone sent you from Arizona Riders Club. All right. What would I do differently? Let's see. What would I do differently? I think I would do more collaborations. And we're going to get into that in a quick second. Let me know if you want to join the chat. Leave me a comment, and I'll bring you up. Somebody's in the house. Hold on. Here are some of my channel goals for the next milestone, which I want to hit 5K subscribers. I'm going to go 3 months. I'm going to really grind out, work hard. And here's a couple of things that I'm going to do. More collaborations. I want to start to collaborate with individuals more often. People who are in the car industry, people who are in the automotive industry, people who are in the mechanic industry, all industries that involve automotives. I'm going to start to collaborate more with. So you should see a couple of interviews, some collaborations, and just me hanging out with people in the industry, talking to them and getting their advice on how to proceed, how to move and shake. Right. Okay. Better quality audio and video. I know I'm saying that as I sound like I'm underwater right now, but I am going to invest in new mics, new cameras. I need a new GoPro because my old GoPro it's not that great. It's like it is 4K, but it doesn't give that pop to it. I need something that has a little bit better quality. So we'll be looking into getting a new GoPro. If you guys have any advice, oh, a drone. I need a new drone as well. My old drone fell into the ocean. My new drone is just not that great. And I spent $200 on this thing, and it's just not good at all. And then I bought an additional drone that I haven't even flown. So I've got to learn how to drive that drone to make sure that it's stable, the camera's great, the video's good quality. And as soon as I do that, I'll let y'all know. Provide more pictures and aerial footage. Another thing that I'm going to do for the next to make sure I hit the next milestone is to interact with comments more. Right? I kind of let the comments go because I get busy. I'll do this. I have something that I have to do over here on the right hand side, left hand side, whatever it may be. But I will tell you this: I have done a better job, but I think I need to do just take probably every day, every other day, just head to the comments, react to them, reply to them, have conversations with people because I know that the interactions improves the network. All right, how I stay motivated. It's all about mindset, right? Staying in your routine, creating a routine, making sure that you create positive habits that keep you consistent. And what's coming next? We've got tutorials coming. We've got reviews coming. We've got business advice coming. And last but not least, this is one of my pet projects, AZ Riders Pass. AZ Riders Pass is going to help young men get to a better position in life, economically, financially, spiritually, physically, and mentally, right? We are working on something momentous right now. I believe there may be a little hint on the website, ArizonaRidersClub.com. It is not finished yet, but we're going to be able to have consultations, find out ways to get you in better physical condition, find out ways to get you in better mental condition, find out ways how to get you into those vehicles that you want, right? Not the vehicles that you can afford. Well, obviously, you're going to be able to afford the vehicle that you want. So let me not misspeak. So, finding a way to increase your income to get you into the vehicle that you want. How about that? Does that sound better? All right. So, stay tuned for AZ Riders Pass, the Arizona Riders Pass, where we go out and maybe I'll even videotape my first specimen, right? Maybe I will videotape my first prodigy. So it's been so real. I appreciate all you guys riding with me today. And remember, for all your pre-owned automotive needs, you can always go to ArizonaRidersClub.com. Pick up some of that swag while you're at it. And if you're in need for a vacation, all you have to do is hit that travel button right here, and we'll get you to a destination that you really like to see. So, y'all know who it is. It's T with Arizona Riders Club. Please ride with us.